All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. They'll run on first down. Snow. And not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you can get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jordan. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
Sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Muscles him off. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson, and the Texans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deep.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Why did my man stop running? That's stupid.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Room here to run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Oh,
They
man,
start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Snow. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Like this early. because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Woo! Well, I got lucky with the run commit then. Get out of that. Get out of that. No, sir. I got lucky with the run commit. That's my fault.
But officially, they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away.
Well, he threw that last pass before that shit.
This defense is a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out and
go straight. That's my bad.
The special teams
go straight on that bitch.
They've got it. They've got
momentum. You have to go straight.
I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. 27 yards there, a first down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into right.
And hit behind the line. He lost the
fumble.
And the Texans scoop it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at his 4. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Nice slow.
Because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. Here we go, 50, play.
To throw on 3rd down. Heller, and tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd down, Snow. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Now a first down throw. Watson going right side here, and that's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness and his chipping away.
And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. But he's into the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, 10, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They'll run on first down. Snow, and just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
fucked up, my bad.
Develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Man, just show me something I can do now. I ain't know ya.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. To throw again on second down. Watson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. From the red zone now, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brown to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Damn, linebacker, that's my fault.
An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Ready? And shoot up.
And to give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw on second down. Keller, he'll rifle this. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
That's supposed to go out of bounds now. Uh-oh.
This will be taken short, and they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Yo.
Here for likely one play, and then these two teams head to the locker room all
Time to leave.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now.
Now Brown, oh, he lost the football.
Then when Haley took
It's
them
picked
and
up
hit
by
them
the
in the car,
Buccaneers.
her dad called
Turns
back and
into
said,
the
you got
end
to pick
zone.
me up. They said, I
Full
can't get the car.
recovery touchdown
Damn.
for the Bucs.
They
Extra
don't
point
have the car
attempt to
now,
fall
but I don't know. She
here.
said she could come over here and bring me this board that she made. So.
Okay. Well, y'all see the rolling time. Y'all take a picture for y'all go.
All right.
It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because...
Come on, blocking tight end. Do some blocking. That's my blocking tight end.
They like what they did in the the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Baby, you stronger than that player.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On third down, Heller is going to fire one deep. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Stupid right here. The
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score.
God damn it.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
That bitch just defense just don't fucking work.
Just got to get back to it, right?
No more three fucking
against
falls.
the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start.
No more three for goddamn falls.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
No more three goddamn falls. Fuck
midfield and down into
Bitch don't get me no goddamn way.
A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Damn, man, 3-4 don't get me no goddamn way. Nigga, anybody on this found over here?
Here's Watson. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Nobody on.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after try forthcoming. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
To throw on 3rd down. Heller got his man complete over the middle. It's Sherman. And they get him down, but
don't do it.
He takes it across the 40-yard line.
You don't need it. You out of this. You done. It's my bad. Oh, time out, JB.
On 1st down, Heller throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sherman. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
She called out route.
This quarterback now.
Oh, come on, man. Why Jones in the game?
Second half, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Woo! He don't run to my ball. He don't run that route for me no more.
1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
but.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs.
No, I got that shit on conservative. And he's trying to break tackles out there.
Philosophy at this point going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
That's my bad. That's wrong. That's wrong.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone.
Blocking tight. Let's put the blocking tight end in. Put the blocking tight end in.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
That's my blocking tight end.
Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
No!
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
There's a man over there, but where the fuck was he at?
Houston's offense already.
He over there this time, but where was he at last time?
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
I ain't gonna let nigga get away last again.
About this more with basketball players and football players.
Here we go. He's finna run
It's
it.
adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown.
Why is nobody over there? I don't get that.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big-time play there for the Texans. 42 yards. Now it's Watson. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
All right, get it off. Get it off of that.
On the scramble, it's 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. On first down, Snow.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second.
No, man, touchdown. He did. He touchdown.
From the 17, Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this
in the backfield.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now they try the right side here. They follow up that.
Is my blocking tight end in there? Who is that?
1 yard. Well, with
Come on, tight end.
Earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for
a blocking tight end
tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
He's 3 points. Don't throw no pick here. Get 3 points. Don't throw no pick here.
From the gun, Heller. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No more 3-4. That's not going to happen. No more 3-4. Not going to happen. I'm telling you that shit ain't going to happen. I don't know this shit either.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
God!
Do you maybe mix it up? Now go to... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Wait a minute. Where's the man at back there?
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 75
that's a nickel.
yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point safely through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
This nigga ain't coming off the edge. He come off the edge and make a block.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to...
That's not even that's not the play I chose.
He goes down.
That's not even play I fucking chose.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5 from the shotgun to give to Jones. And
that's
get
crazy,
this up to about
man.
the 38-yard line.
That's fucking retarded, dog.
As it brings up the 4th down.
Man.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down,
That's
they had
crazy.
to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So
Tony. Let's roll, nigga. Oh, no. Hell no. Bullshit. Bullshit.
She found out when she was over here, actually. When she was staying over there towards the end, that's when she found out. And then we got in the car. She was like, "Damn, I just passed out." And I was like, I kind of felt bad because I was going to do that thing.
They get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job.
I ain't gonna lie, so I bought my good bag because I was planning on doing that. You know what I'm talking about? When they grabbed it back from the seat, and I was planning on doing that. And when she said that, I was like, oh, guess I can't get her now. Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, I am too. I am too.
There you go. I got to see that. Hello? Thank you. I don't know why these rules. I don't know why these rules don't fucking open up. Come on, man. I know the damn rules, man. Man, we rolling. There's one fake punt. Now all I know is we rolling, man. That's bullshit. Hey, see, can you open up the longest yard rule? They talking about I gotta be past the 50 to do a fake punt.
I don't know about past the 50, but I know you get one game.
Exactly. Can you open up those rules?
We on that number 5.
Yeah, me neither. See, yeah, me neither.
10.5 million.
I inboxed Lynn. He ain't got damn I guess I called him and he ain't seen my message yet.
I don't know. Ratner used to be the commissioner. He should know. It seems like it might be the 45. That might not know that didn't either.
Nah, exactly. I don't, man. I can't. Like I said, I can't open up the rules, so I'm not going about what the fuck he say. I mean, I don't have too many people do fake punts in this shit before. That's bull. I mean, fake punt past the 50. You know what I'm saying? Get real.
Like I said, fake field goal, fake punt past the 50. You were almost going for the territory anyway. Being past the 50.
Okay, join me on. Hold on. It said only allow one. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. It is DD.
Hold on. It says only allow one or the other for the entire game. One or the other what?
Meaning you could just scream and go for it if you're in the 35.
If this occurs on opponent 35-yard line or less, then this will count as your fake and one chance to go for it in your opponent 35 or less.
Yeah, that'll count as your fake punt if you get to go for it one time at 35. No matter what it is, the down edition. See, I ain't even know that.
Nah, man, them rules updated since then, bro. That's some old shit right there.
No, it might be. I told you, one day you got to know you got to be past 45 to go through it. It had to be doing.
They changed it to the 45. Remember?
Yeah.
So this ain't the right one. They changed it to the 45. Now this thing say 35. I don't know why you can't put no current rule. You know what I'm saying?
He a commissioner, so they should. No?
I'm telling you, that shit ain't current, bro. Then this motherfucker unpauses the game. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I guarantee I ain't put the fucking ball. He gonna unpause the goddamn game.
And to give this time to the tailback. And I think this defense knew
he unpaused the fucking game. He ain't taking no fucking dump my ass. He just unpaused the game. I'm sitting with him stick down. He unpaused the game.
And they should. Well, it ain't worth no suspension of that.
So,
the one who helped write him, so he's good.
Fuck it. Okay, I got you. It is what it is. I put the bitch. All right.
Loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And look at this. The punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's second down. He steps into this one, and this is
damn, he can that deep.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
That's bullshit.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And you would have, he's got daylight.
I mean, look at this. And I got men back there.
10, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This a big play from both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he's taking it at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Why? Where the fuck is my running back at?
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Jones.
So you can fumble that shit.
Way up to about the 44 here.
I need Deacon in the game.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Short gain, short gain.
Where in the fuck is my running back at?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
I don't know what it's called.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Nigga, can't hold some rock, Jones.
On 4th down, Heller. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
Get the hell out of here. Come on, man.
He's just short.
Wow.
Had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Man, get real.
That'll be just about all she wrote for this one. They'll run on first down. Snow. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. Back to throw, Watson.
Damn, I got to boost it.
Man again, it's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This is taken at the 3. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
X3, 218, chop. And Alpha. Go, go.
Throwing on first down. Heller, now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
How about that?
Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Watson, being chased out left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans push further out in front. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Texans, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.